pilot program, the city of Dallas would be the organizer. It's an approach that other cities have already taken.
Can the city of Dallas do this? Cities closing down streets on weekends. It's becoming a trend across the country. One example is this event called Viva Calle in San Jose. 3 times a year, the city closes down miles of city streets from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to bring people together to walk or bike to explore the city, leaving cars behind. Dallas City Council members on the Quality of Life Committee like the idea.
For physical activity, but also to support economic development and getting people from one neighborhood to go to another neighborhood and explore different areas, not using cars. I think that as a concept in general is very exciting.
Right now, special event organizers request permits for street closures, and they foot the bill for the costs involved. Under the Open Streets pilot program, the city of Dallas would initiate the closure and absorb the cost for things like public safety.
With the whole point of lessening traffic that day and encouraging people to be outside.
I am extremely supportive of this. Anything to me that gets Dallas to see itself as less car-centric.
Dallas City Councilman Paula Blackman said she would like to see the city utilize streets around Clyde Warren Park for events on the weekend.
And figure out how do we create those pathways that get people out of the cars that all of a sudden now you're seeing cyclists and walkers and joggers versus cars screaming down.
The city says before temporarily closing a street, they would reach out to neighborhood associations.
If you get a lot of pushback, you have to take that into account.
The cost of the proposed pilot program wasn't presented. It would depend on the size of each proposed closure.
In a lot of our special events, we try to ask for on-duty officers so that we mitigate some of the cost. The biggest cost is typically public safety.
Councilman Chad West said the simplified approach could help Bishop Arts, where they've tried to make this happen for more than 4 years.
I'm excited to see that this is a simplification of it. And I think it's a good baby step in the right direction. A full closure of a street in an area, people lose their minds when you start talking about that in Dallas. But a closure for a few hours on one day here and there, I think is a way to get people more into it.
The committee chair, Paul Ridley, requested that staff come back with some more specific steps early next year. Heather.